In 2008, Pius Bigirimana acquired 50 hectares of land in Luweero district. He said realized later that the land had been encroached upon. The negotiation between him and the squatters failed.
The people who sold to you, their registration seems a bit questionable. The dates don't make sense.
I never reached an agreement with anybody.
You never reached an agreement?
I just withdrew.
You withdrew from the location?
Yes.
So you never established a presence on the location?
No.
Bigirimana was the permanent secretary in the office of the Prime Minister, told the Commission of Inquiry into the Land Matters that he sought advice and applied to the Land Fund for compensation as he wanted to sell the land to government.
Now, what strikes me about this letter is that when I read it, you wouldn't qualify. When I read it, you wouldn't qualify for the Land Fund. Do you understand why you wouldn't qualify?
My lord, I don't know the criteria for qualification.
The Land Fund later agreed to pay Bigirimana 500 million shillings after the government valued the land.
That your land, which you bought 40 million, now the value is 500 million, half a billion shillings. Were you shocked as a corruption fighter?
So when I was given the offer of 504 million, I thought that was within the range. And I did not want to doubt the chief government valuer's valuation.
However, evidence before the Land Probe Commission shows a letter written by the Land Minister Biti Amongi to the accounting officer of the Uganda Land Commission, Albert Mugumya, dated 12 October 2016, showing a list of 8 people to be paid from the Land Fund, but highlighting Bigirimana's name to be paid on special request.
People who actually fulfill the criteria have not been paid up to now. And the reason that we've been given is that because the resources are not enough. But you are writing to another government office on an official letterheaded paper. Why was that?
On that one, my lord, I'm sorry.
Bigirimana denies having influenced the land officials to pay him over 500 million shillings.
Do you see that you're in a position where influence, peddling, is likely to be what the public sees? Particularly when you end up jumping the queue?
The criteria used to pay, my lord, is not determined by me. It is determined by the Land Commission. So to categorize me as special and needed urgent pay can be explained by those people who paid me.
The commissioner wanted to know what was urgent about his payment, yet the Land Fund has frustrated many people who end up giving up on their rightful compensations. In response, Bigirimana maintained that he is entitled to his full payment. Bigirimana later accepted the mistake and promised to refund the money if the commission prays so.
You knew, Mr. Bigirimana, that you did not qualify. Why didn't you return that money to government?
If this commission finds me not qualified to have been paid that money, I'm ready to do it. Because I don't want to have such encumbrance with me.
Commission Chairperson Justice Catherine Bamgemerire has also issued a warning to Lydia Nyakairima, the wife of the late General Nyakairima, for continuously defying the Commission summons to answer questions on some land that belonged to him.
The Commission has attempted to invite her, just to invite her to make a statement, and she won't respond to any of our summons.
The Commission will resume its sitting next week. Ivan Chimuchigozi, NTV.